The National Science Foundation Western Tri-State Consortium is extending the reach of high-speed connections between research institutions and urban and rural communities in Idaho, Nevada, and New Mexico. The consortium's goal is to improve connectivity and promote interoperability between the research institutions, community colleges, tribal colleges, and minority-serving institutions in geographically disadvantaged areas.
NSF Track 2 grant has allowed us to do a lot of different things. One of the major ones that's helped this state has been the change of the network connectivity into and out of the state. And we have changed that by almost an order of magnitude for the state's researchers being able to get data out of the state and into the state.
So right now in New Mexico, what we have as a result of Track 2 investments, in part, is much more extensive collaborations with researchers and educators throughout the Tri-State Consortium, and I think those connections are priceless and that those will continue. We also have invested in our data portal and making it interoperable with the other states' data portals, and that will have long-term benefits.
This funding, I would say, has been really extremely beneficial to the state of Idaho as far as raising our level of visibility on the national scale, allowing us to participate in some really big projects, bringing in co-funding and funding that sort of complements existing funding from NSF and allows us to step up to the plate in a way that we couldn't before.
The NSF Western Tri-State Consortium has had several favorable outcomes. In Idaho, these enhancements have led to increased connections to the high-speed Idaho Regional Optical Network and to improvements in the University of Idaho's local area network. Network and video improvements in Nevada provide high-speed connections between research institutions that are supported by the NevadaNet infrastructure. New Mexico has enhanced connectivity to the tribal colleges and Hispanic-serving institutions to encourage participation of minorities.
One of the efforts that's come out of the Tri-State collaboration is looking at issues of diversity and how to bring more students from underrepresented groups into STEM. And so we've developed a diversity strategic plan that's really a tri-state plan. So all 3 states are dealing with this issue.
We've built probably the largest and most successful cyber learning program in the country for Native communities. We are the only program in the country right now doing small business training to use Web 2.0 tools in a native language. And normally when people do outreach programs to Native communities, they really struggle to get participation, they struggle to get people to come to classes. And we could offer 3 times as many classes. We've had standing room only, people literally standing at the back of classes just to listen to the trainers describe in Navajo computer skills, tools, applications, etc.
The consortium developed several successful educational outreach programs. Project GUTS, Growing Up Thinking Scientifically, is a summer and after-school science, technology, engineering, and mathematics program based in Santa Fe, New Mexico for middle school students. Fast Forward New Mexico is a collaboration between New Mexico public and tribal libraries to bring free internet training, information, and awareness to the state's residents.
These communities are very rural areas, so it was very insightful for the participants to show up, and they were very interested in the program. And after we finished the program, they just want more.
The McCall Outdoor Science School, located at the University of Idaho, takes science education out of the classroom and into the great outdoors. As Idaho's only publicly operated K-12 outdoor school, MOS offers a unique learning environment for youths, graduate students, and the local community.
We were able to partner with a faculty member in the College of Education who brought to us something called the Adventure Learning Curricular Framework, which is a hybrid face-to-face online curriculum delivery system where there's materials that are available for students and teachers.
Nevada's Cyberlearning Curriculum Development Program engages students through cyber learning materials.
And that's within the realm of science. But what we've done here is developed a particular approach to learning online that can actually extend into other content areas as well.
These are so beneficial to STEM education because they sort of get at the heart of a lot of the things that STEM education is moving towards right now, like inquiry learning and problem-based learning and things like that. So to move these out and have students start engaging with these materials in that way and really focusing on student-centered learning where all these kids are on computers and they're moving through the curriculum and asking questions themselves is just a really natural fit.
The Interdisciplinary Modeling course allows students to work in teams to address complex water resource issues through computer modeling.
It's just been really great to have this ability to draw faculty from many different institutions, which I've been able to do because of the Tri-State Consortium, as well as students from different institutions and across disciplines as well. And then it's also all connected to the research that's going on in each of the states.
The Tri-State Consortium Cyberlearning Summit brings educators from each state to develop educational materials that enhance cyber learning.
I would say the biggest benefit that the EPSCoR project has brought to the state of Idaho is in the ability to bring new students in that might not otherwise get funded.
Specifically with Track 2, we have students who have been working in some of the climate modeling areas that they are funded, and postdocs as well. And then through our cyber learning effort, we've really worked with their teachers, their K-12 teachers, but their students in a Master's of Science teaching program. And so they have been funded to focus some of their efforts in how to translate the climate science into the K-12 classroom and build curricular materials that will support their work.
The consortium has successfully become a model for collaboration and scientific development in the Western United States. Our goal is to continue to support community-based climate change science through high-speed connectivity, software interoperability, and to broaden participation of diverse communities in Idaho, New Mexico, and Nevada.